Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this Illustrator cutout effect and then possibly later taking this to your laser cutter and actually cutting it out with mat board and push the layers so that they really are raised. So the first thing I do is I have my students create just on a piece of paper the openings that they'd want. So I have them draw this out with a Sharpie. We'll photograph them and put them into their computer. Okay, and this would be the openings here. I feel like that's the easiest way. Then we'll talk about the rest here. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'll keep our elements. Okay, let's move these aside. Alright, so I'm going to take this and we're going to trace it. I think the best way for them would be to take the pencil tool. Okay, I'm also going to double click that pencil tool because I do want a fairly smooth, I want it to help smooth out my line, so I just double click the tool and I'm just going to say okay. So I'll start with the first one here. This doesn't have to be perfect, and just be sure that when they draw this, make sure you get close to your original mark so it closes it. There. I'll try the next one here. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to need 3 rectangles. This has 3 layers. So I'm going to create one, and I will fill that in a color. Okay. And they're all the same size, so I'm just going to duplicate these. And I will eyedrop them the color that I'm going to be using. Okay. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Now I do have 3 of these, so I believe this is the one up front. So I will bring that up, bring to front. Alright, and I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to lay these out. I'm going to take one of these at a time here. This largest one, I'll move over here, and I'll also I'm just going to color this. It doesn't matter what color for now. I'll bring it up front. Object, bring to front. Okay, so we got this one. Right, now this one I'm going to find my middle line here, and I will move it over. I'll just fill that a color. Again, it doesn't matter what color. I'll object, arrange, bring to front. Put that in the center. And our last one. Object, arrange, bring to front. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to use the Pathfinder tool. So I just need to, with the black arrow, drag a box on both of these shapes here, and I'm going to come over to the right here, and we're going to click subtract. Alright, I'm going to do that with the next one, making sure I'm selecting both of these, and our Pathfinder's over here, the minus front one, and this one, minus front. Alright, now we're going to stack these on top of each other. Okay, so you can see the order is not correct. So the smallest one needs to go behind, so I'm going to send that to the back. Object, arrange, send to back. And there's this one, object, arrange, bring to front. Okay. I'm going to put these right on top of each other. Alright. Now, I think that is the easiest way to get them to make this piece here. Alright, so now we're going to bring in our details. These can be made a few different ways. One way could be you can have students draw out silhouettes in Sharpie marker on paper and photograph them or scan them in and image trace them here. A second way might be finding images of things they're interested in and then in Photoshop turning them into silhouettes and bringing them into here, or image tracing them into silhouettes. And a third way would be to generate silhouettes with using AI. Okay, so figure out the colors that you want. I'm going to have this up front so you can see I need to bring this up, object arrange, bring to front. And I'm going to, this one too, object arrange, bring to front. I'm just going to place these in where I want, object arrange, bring to front. Oops. Okay. And to get them to be part of each other, we're going to unite them. So I'm going to click one, hold shift, and click the layer that you wanted to attach to. And instead of with the minus, we're going to go with the unite. So hold shift, click one, hold shift, click the other, unite. And we'll do this one here, unite. Okay, so this one's done. I like to keep it there because you need to know where other items might fit. So I'm going to put this guy here with maybe a tree here. Okay, so again, I'm going to hold shift and click on this. You have to do just 2 at a time. So I'm going to do that. Unite, click on this one, hold shift, and unite. Okay, and I'll put my last few elements in. Now, if you are using the laser cutter on this, you want to try to stay away from small little openings like this, because the laser cutter will kind of burn it. So if it's possible, just try to keep more solid shapes if you can. Just something I've run into. Alright, so we're going to combine these now. So I take this to this and unite. This one can go up a little bit to this and unite. And so let's get a snowboarder over here. This to this and unite. And this one. Alright, so this is ready to go. This is ready to go for exporting. If you want to export this to an SVG where the laser cutter would understand it. If you just want to use an Illustrator, just have this be an Illustrator project, you can add some drop shadows to that. That's under Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow. And you could do that for each layer. And I am just rushing this, but you could work that drop shadow a little bit. You can make it a little lighter, but it's under Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow. Okay. And there, we have a finished piece. So good luck. Give it a try.